If your current salary is 10 lakhs per annum and if you get an increment of 10% every year, can you guess how many years it will take you to reach a salary of 1 crore per annum? Hi, my name is Anjani Kuumar and welcome to my channel. I'm sure you have seen the first part of this video series where I am trying to explain and help you in reaching the crore club, 1 crore per annum salary. Now this is the second part where I'll take you through the journey as to how this can actually happen. I'm going to illustrate how the career progression of a professional happens over a period of time and try to figure out ways through which we can ensure that we reach as close to that figure of 1 crore per annum possible in the shortest possible time. Before I start this video, I want to request you to subscribe to my channel if you have already not subscribed. Do like and comment on my videos and share these videos with your family and friends so that we can grow our tribe and I can help more and more people in this journey towards trying to achieve a 1 crore salary. So let's start with the same example with which I started this video. Taking the base salary of 10 lakhs per annum. Now, if you start with a salary of 10 lakhs per annum, and if we compute and put a 10% increment on it every year, and let's consider a 10-year journey, and you can see that in the illustration also, that in 10 years time, with a 10% increment every year, you would reach a salary of around 26 lakhs per annum. So from 10 to 26, 2.6x increase in salary can happen over a period of 10 years if you put a basic salary increase rate of 10%. And 10% is a fairly good increase that typically one can expect, a good performer can expect. But then you can ask this question saying that I've spent 10 years, started at 10 lakhs per annum, and with 10% increment, I have only reached a figure of 26 lakhs. Very far away from that dream figure of 1 crore. So how do we make that happen? Let's continue with this illustration further. Now, as we know, in the first example that I showed you, we are almost 74 lakhs away from our dream target. But then you may ask me a question saying that, is it correct to assume that there would just be a flat 10% increase every year? There could be other events also in one's corporate journey, and events like promotion, job enrichment, job change, which actually provide a boost to your salary. And that's true. These events do happen in one's corporate career. So in the second illustration, what we would assume that over a period of 10 years, you are getting certain increments in addition to that 10% regular increment that we had assumed. And these salary boosters or additional increments could come because of a promotion, because of a job change, because especially when you change a job, you negotiate for a much higher increase, anything ranging from a 20%, 25%, 30%. So if we include these two factors in our calculation, we will realize that our 10 lakhs is now hitting around 43.5 lakhs. Now, this is definitely much higher than the 26 lakhs figure that we had looked at in the first illustration. So my idea of showing this to you is to give you a clear example of how salary growth happens for a professional in a period spread over 10 years. And it would be fair to assume that if somebody is good, performing well, then probably a 10 lakh base salary can take him or her to around 43-44 lakhs in a period of 10 years. But then we are still quite far away from our dream goal of 1 crore per annum. Let's move to the next segment where I show you that how that could also happen. So we are around 56-57 lakhs away from our dream goal of 1 crore. 1 crore salary per annum. Now let's see how we can make that happen. And to make this whole journey exciting, let's not limit it to just a period of 10 years. Yes, 10 years is very aggressive time frame to reach a salary figure of 1 crore per annum. But let's see how, with the same example, where we reached from 10 to a 43.5 lakhs per annum, if we add additional 5 years to the same journey, how things would move. So let's look at the same illustration where I would show you the journey from year 11 to year 15, and with the same life events, your 10% yearly increments, your promotion increments as and when promotions are happening, and there is a higher boosted income because of job change. And then you will realize that in the 15th year, we are hitting that dream goal of 1 crore salary. So this is a very simple illustration that I have shown you, a very simple example where from year 1 to year 15, we have looked at a standard increment of 10% per annum. We have put some promotions in between because as we spend more time in the corporate world, we get these promotions, and because of promotions, we get a higher increase in salary. And probably every 3-4 years, typically we change our jobs, and that's when we negotiate a higher increase of anything between 20 to 40%. And if we put all this together, then we realize that with the same example of a starting salary of 10 lakhs, in 15 years, we are hitting our dream goal of 1 crore per annum. So it's possible. Now, a basic reaction which all of you could have is it looks very good on paper, right? When you put these 10 years journey or 15 years journey and how the income is growing, it looks good. But in real life, does it happen that way? And my answer is an emphatic yes. Yes, it does happen that way. Only thing is that it's not as simple as it looks on paper. There's a lot of blood and sweat which goes into it. And my idea of making this video, the part 2 of this video series, is to first illustrate to you that this is possible, because otherwise the enormity of the whole task, looking at a 1 crore per annum salary, makes one feel little, with fear. Look at this whole target with some amount of fear. And that is where I want to give you that confidence that it is doable. There are a lot of people who achieve this goal, and there is a method to it. And with this illustration, I have clearly demonstrated to you that it is possible. If you have a very focused approach, if you perform consistently, if you know at what point in time in your career you have to take the right jumps, right changes in jobs, you have to push for those promotions, then it is definitely possible. In fact, it is also possible to compress this time frame from 15 years to probably a 12 years or 10 years. In fact, I myself achieved this in 10 years time frame. So in the subsequent series of this video, I'll also tell you that how you can pick up each element involved in this whole journey, work on it, and then ensure that you also achieve the kind of success that we are talking about. So keep watching the next part of the series as they get posted. Now, if you have liked this video, then do like it, comment on it with your views, do share with your family and friends, and then I will see you in the next part of the video. Thank you.